Well, boys, give Pokimane a round of applause because she put out another apology. 3 months too late to Gundam, almost like a year or two too late to bowblax. And she scheduled it right after she said that she was going to be taking a break from the internet. It doesn't seem like your break is going too well. Somebody's weighing heavy on your conscience there, Pokimane. Maybe, I don't know, your brand that is getting tarnished as you're taking this break. This is like one of the most insincere apologies ever. Because usually apologies come, after the fact, whenever you actually realize that, hey, I did something bad. Not months after the fact, whenever everyone is now piling on top of you. They all know that, hey, you did a wrong. You did an oopsie. You did a bad. Now, Missymon, after making this whole big deal of, oh, I'm taking a break for a month off the internet or however long, and posted it to her Twitter. But for some reason, she came back with an apology that no one expected / wanted. Well, I don't know about Gundam. Gundam may look at this and be like, oh, finally. Highly doubt it. But for some reason, Pokimane thinks that this is the best time to put out an apology video. Not 3 months back whenever, you were trying to get rid of Gundam sponsorships. Oh, no, not the year or two ago whenever you had beef with bowblax. No. That apology was just a PR move because one of the world's biggest YouTubers made a video about her.
So it became a much larger, more public issue.
Pokimane. She striked this video called Keemstar vs Pokimane Twitter fight. Someone decided to put these two videos in together and upload it on YouTube. So basically this Twitter drama became an even bigger drama thanks to the YouTube algorithm. So in a way, I can understand why you want to take down this video. But the problem here is that you're just drawing more attention to it.
Literally, if PewDiePie didn't get in the mix, she would have never made that video. And this is supposed to be her sincere apology. Oh, Missymon, she's so sorry for almost ruining two people's careers. To be honest, for a person that's so brand focused, she takes all these dumb risks that she doesn't have to. Like the beef with Keemstar that got her first controversy with bowblax. She legit could have never hopped in that situation at all. It was not called for by her. No one was ever going to be like, Pokimane, you have to defend Sniper Wolf. No one was ever going to do that. No one was ever going to tell Pokimane, hey, you're a bad person for not defending Sniper Wolf simps. But for some reason, she decided she had to voice her opinion. Alright, she voiced her opinion. No one really cared about her opinion. Everyone piled on top of her because she decided to get in there. But you know what's something that a lot of brands do and a lot of people do with, some pretty big brands that try to keep themselves PG-13 or, trying to have a good brand. They don't care about anyone else. If someone else has a little problem on Twitter, not their fault. If your friend's getting attacked, I don't know how many followers you got before I try to defend you. But no, Pokimane, she tried to jump to the defense of Sniper Wolf, which I don't even know if they're friends or not. And she tries to be the white knight of this simp. And then bowblax turned tweets into a video, transforming the context. He's being a news outlet. So, he's able to do this. He's able to take small clips and Twitter tweets to be able to show evidence for everything that happened. But what Missymon did was went to her MCN to try to suppress the noise, get a strike on. Well, she didn't know it was gonna give him a strike, but if you take it on a video, I don't know if she's stupid or not, it automatically gives it a strike. That's why most people would rather have their shit copyright striked instead of having an actual strike on your channel. Because at least with copyright strike, the video stays up and you don't get a strike. But instead of her, messaging bowblax like, hey, saw your video, kind of don't want it up, can you, check it down or something? And, being like most other rich people that see news about them and kind of want to suppress, maybe slide in the few dollars his way so you can grease his palms a little bit so he's not out of money if he did take down the video. She said, nah, let's just take it down fully. Oh, he gave him a strike? I don't care. I'm pretty sure it tells you that, hey, you kind of gave someone a strike on their channel. If they get 2 more of these, they may be, deleted. I don't think she cared for, I think, what was it again? Like 2 months? And for the most part, it seemed like bowblax actually, accepted Pokimane's apology, though. Well, we're going to put that in quotation. Accepted her apology on the initial copyright strike. One of his biggest videos. Probably was going to generate him a lot of money. Probably was going to make his career even bigger than what it is right now. The video that actually caught on to the algorithm that literally could have boosted his career. that guy that literally kind of had almost everything snatched away from him by Pokimane. He accepted her apology. And you know what? He even tried to help her out in a lot of her other controversies, but for some reason, she just didn't want to listen. The guy that literally had probably one of his biggest videos that was gonna change his whole YouTube career had it snatched away by a false copyright strike that you even admitted. Oh god. Bruh, that has to be sad. He literally tries to help you in your other endeavors to be a better person. If bowblax isn't a saint, man, I wouldn't have done shit like that. And then the sad part is that after they resolved it in DMs and they both said that there's nothing more they can do, Pokimane decides that, you know what, it wasn't my fault. You're the one that did everything. And then the sad part is that bowblax actually felt bad for it. He actually felt bad and he tried to do damage control. This man was manipulated by Pokimane, whenever in reality, if she just wasn't stupid, and she admits that she was completely stupid and that she should have never done this, she would have never had this situation started. She literally lights a fire and then blames someone else for the building burning down. I don't know what else to say. And then the other person, bowblax, is trying to do damage control. If this is not every abusive relationship with a woman, then I don't know what is.
Issue.
Now, ideally, mine and her interaction regarding this drama should have stopped in 2018. I've done all I could, she's done all she could, and we've come to an understanding. But unfortunately, during 2019, she started arguing again with me in DMs, and kind of projected all the shit she was getting onto me as if it was my fault that the drama continued despite us resolving it in late 2018. I said my piece in November of 2018, I informed my audience on the apology she gave me in December of 2018, and that's where my involvement should have ended, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. As I said earlier, responsibility for the situation started to be pushed on me directly, as if I'm the one who's supposed to end it, and unfortunately at the time, I'm gonna take 100% blame for this, I genuinely felt extreme guilt and responsibility to fix this situation. I felt like somehow I was responsible for having this spiral out of control for Pokimane, because I never meant for this to be a big drama. I only wanted my situation to be resolved, and that's it. And I felt like because I came out publicly about it, I gave ammo to people to blow this up into something bigger than it really needed to be.
God, I feel so bad for bowblax. This man was simping for Pokimane. Jesus, he went on a whole PR run for this woman that almost ruined his career.
Over the course of January, I began to do as much damage control as possible, just trying to do whatever I could to fix the situation. Talking with the people who had the biggest exposed videos out at the time, to try and convince them that Pokimane is a good person, people such as Toon and Fainted.
And I do think she is genuinely apologetic for that, because she did apologize to me before this blew up to, like, extreme proportions. Like, even before PewDiePie made his video, Fainted made his video, whatever, she apologized to me about that. Yeah. So I do think she's genuine about that. As for the other things, she is apologetic for doing them because of how she is as a figure.
Lord Jesus, someone save this boy. He's simping for the same person that was ruining his life. God. And then, on top of that, after, Pokimane basically swatted down his biggest video, this man was simping so hard to where big YouTubers like Keemstar and people that were just coming up and making it huge, like Fainted, all these people were trying to help this man out. 8 thoughts, a lot of these YouTubers that were like way bigger than him. This man could have went on a PR run for himself, made himself look like a victim, could have got himself at least 500k subs off of this. This man could have went on a whole PR tour, but no, the Queen Poki, and now he regrets not taking their gesture of, niceness. God, I feel so bad because bowblax, he literally had a community ready to help him out. Right there in the palm of his hands, fight against this large creator that is bullying this smaller creator that was literally making it for once. All you had to do was take it. All you had to do was take it. There was nothing else to be done. All you had to do was take it. Then after that, the whole PR tour. This man traveled around the whole YouTube ecosystem for this. She still was talking shit about this man on big podcasts like the Misfits and them. Alright, with me we talk about bowblax for way too long, but it's because he was the only one that actually responded to this. I'm assuming that It's a Gundam's getting his response up as we speak. But for right now, all I can say about, Pokimane talking about It's a Gundam was that, to be honest, she really isn't sorry to Gundam or to the brand. She was just sorry that she actually did this in public. I'm pretty sure that literally she does not care about Gundam and that brand at all. She was never gonna apologize to him. Then she realized, my brand still getting kind of tarnished. I never apologized to that Gundam guy. Gundam, I'm sorry that you made actual hilarious jokes unlike me in my life. Oh, she actually showed some of the jokes, and I'll be honest, it was like watching Amy Schumer react to some of Bill Burr's most amazing sexist jokes.
While he had this joke tweet pulled up, he also had a very real photo of a fan with me at a meet and greet, and he was making fun of them and the way that they look.
Here we have this gentleman right here. This guy is totally alpha. So, this guy who looks like a Pixar animated character. Oh, God, I love this guy's face. He's like a gnome. Dude, he doesn't even have wrists. Good Lord. He can't wear a watch.
I'll be honest. This whole, Pokimane apology just devolves into a kid that just got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. I'm sorry I did X thing. I have zero explanations on why I did X thing other than I just did thing. Why did I go after his sponsorship on video? I do not know. I was caught up in situation. That's basically how she's reading this. It's like, alright, it doesn't feel sincere at all. Like, there's nothing there that makes it like, oh, the tone of her voice changed, or oh, there was a tear at 1403, or there was an actual sincere moment where she actually explained the situation. Or, oh, she actually, took the time to actually speak with Gundam in DMs, and she, got his permission to show some of those DMs, that she apologized to him in private. Or that, oh, the brand that she tried to tarnish, she did a one-off brand deal with them for free. Not really. Not really. For the most part, she's just reiterates whatever she said on Twitter and or whatever she said in her last apology video. It seems like there's going to be a bi-yearly thing with Pokimane. Every 2 years, hold up. Pokimane put out an apology video again. She's sorry that she got a person canceled, got them banned off of whatever platform. Oh, Poki, we accept your apology. I don't know. When you have to make 2 of these, are you really sorry? When you have to make 2 of them? And then, on top of that, the subtweeting on Twitter whenever she says, no more Mr. Nice Pokey, and then you put out an apology. It's like, what was Mr. Nice Pokey then? What was that tweet? Was it supposed to signify something? Where you gotta do something here? Was there gonna be a fight? Like, I don't understand. Like, what was this tweet for? And then on top of that, she tweets out lots of different opinions on whether or not I needed to make this, or if it feeds into the drama. In my opinion, it's important to acknowledge if I've hurt others, along with providing an apology and proper information regarding these instances. To be honest, that tweet, don't give a fuck about it. This video, I don't give 2 shits about it. In general, just everything in general with this woman, no. Do I believe this is a real apology? No. Do I believe that she will do better? Hopefully. I mean, I said this in the first or second or third, whichever one of those Pokimane videos I made. I said I hope she does better, but for the most part, actions speak louder than words. You've been saying a lot of you're sorry, and then you go around and you start doing more drama. Are you sorry? Are you not? If you aren't, don't make an apology video. If you are, then good that you're actually sorry, but we still don't believe you. You're gonna have to actually work for that apology, right? I mean, hell, you did the bare minimum in this apology video, which is put out the video. The maximum would be actually talking to Gundam, talking to the brand. Whenever you said, oh, I said inappropriate words, the N-word, I could care less if she said the N-word. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if someone says the N-word. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a word. But to her, that was like, no, because her brand is all around over positivity and shit. But she says, oh, I'm sorry for using that kind of language, and I wish I didn't, and it wasn't in any racial context at all. Which, you know, I believe that it wasn't in any racial context at all, seeing that she was talking to someone else. And for the most part, it sounds like, you know, she grew up around a lot of black people. Yeah, she was just using it freely. Woo, she was letting them words fly. But for the most part, actions speak louder than words. Her action on her not using the N-word anymore proves that she was actually apologetic about, you know, using it back then. But, you know, you getting into drama after drama, it seems like every year now. It's been like, what, 3 years in a row she's got in drama? 2 or 3 years? Hopefully we can, like, dial that down, Iman, alright? Just focus on yourself. If there's some drama that doesn't concern you, fuck them. You don't need to be in it. But this is the end of the video, guys, and I want to know your thoughts on the situation. Will we be able to crank out one more video before the end of the year on Pokimane? Tell me in the comments down below. But other than that, don't forget to like, comment. It really helps me out. It doesn't matter what the comment even says, boys. It's something. Something's better than nothing. And don't forget to share, because sharing really helps me out here. It doesn't matter where you share, just as long as others get to see it, because it seems like YouTube hates sharing my shit. But other than that, I hope you all have a nice night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you all in the next video.